Brandon, I think we need a mobile app for our company.
Let's try finding an external developer to help us with that.
Okay. Wow, this guy looks like a good fit for the job.
Well, he invested lots of effort in the first impression aspect. Oh, it says here he graduated from Harvard. He also has skills in mobile application development, machine learning, and project management. Well,
Let's send him a message and ask him to come in for an interview if he's interested.
certainly. You're hired.
Oh, hey Andrew.
Mind updating us on your progress?
Sure. So, I managed to finish the design and the storyboard for the app. And this app will be implemented in both Android and iOS platform. And this will mean an extra $1,000s of budget. Extra $1,000s of budget. Here, let me show you. So, it is very important to know the shape. Square, circle, triangle! This triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And this triangle must be green. Triangles and green. Think of leaf. When I say leaf, it's come from the tree. Let's say you can find a chicken. So that was my presentation.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Andrew.
Yeah, that was great. There's something strange about this Andrew guy.
What do you mean? His presentation was fine.
He didn't mention the most critical requirements that we discussed about last week. Also, he seems pretty fussy about the funding details. I have a feeling he might be, hiding something behind an unnaturally tidy dress.
Come on, don't be paranoid. I'm sure he's fine.
Why is John's phone number so long? It's 20 digits, man. Should have changed his phone number. Hey John, what's up?
What's my stuff, man?
It's with me, man. Wanna meet up later?
Yeah, the usual spot.
Alright, the usual spot.
Alright.
Gonna meet John later. Better check if I bring the stuff. Oh no, I forgot to bring John's stuff.
Andrew immediately went outside and looked for the stuff that he's supposed to bring for John. Drugs. Hey, isn't that Andrew?
What's he doing with that guy over there?
I've never seen that guy before. What are they doing?
Where's the drugs, man?
It's here.
Standing so close to each other. Way too close for someone who's really a friend, don't you think so?
Don't be so quick to judge, Brandon. There's nothing wrong with being gay, man. Hey, Andrew!
Hey guys. Hey guys. What brings you here? Coincidence.
Nothing much. We're just having lunch and we heard there's good food around here.
You know where they are?
Oh, well, you guys are in luck. I know a restaurant that is nice. Want to join me?
Yeah, sure, man.
Dude, are you sure about this? Doesn't sound all that convincing.
Come on, I'm sure it's fine. Let's go.
You sure you're headed the right way? Whoa,
What the
whoa.
You guys better keep quiet or else hand me your phone.
You think I'm paranoid?
Hello? Yeah, I got them. Don't worry, I'll settle this. No one will see it. You got my words.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Yeah. You know who's back up in this motherfucker. So blaze the weed up then.
Thanks for interrupting their lucrative drug deal. You guys shouldn't have trusted anyone just because of how they dress and look. You dumbasses have shown how ridiculously simple it is to be deceived by another person's non-verbal communication.
Andrew is always so well presented. It is so unlucky to be a gangster.
Yeah, his attire and appearance tricked us into thinking he's some polite, courteous person. Turns out it was all just a facade so that he can siphon money for our company.
I mean, think about the time during the presentation. His vocal cues, his body language, it all suggests that he's a man of manners. And then now...
Steve, you know what? We should have been more sensitive to the context.
We should take a closer look at the physical setting and the occasion. I mean, in that case, Andrew is hiding behind a tree. It clearly suggests that he's trying to do something. He's up to no good.
Yeah, should pay more attention when we saw him with that guy over there. Come to think of it, he was also speaking kind of fast when we almost blew his cover.
So, it is very important to know the shit.
Dude, what is he talking about?
I have no idea.
This triangle.
Excuse me?
What? How dare you interrupt my presentation?
Andrew, what is all this? Your presentation has nothing to do with the project at all.
But I'm short on funds. I need an extra $1,000 to finish this app. Extra $1,000,000. You hear me? Extra $1,000,000,000 to finish this app.
Do not try to fool me with that mean look and outrageous gestures. This diagram clearly shows incompetence. Just because you look and sound professional does not necessarily mean you are.
Wait, dude. I think I remember something suspicious about his LinkedIn profile.
Okay, I can explain. I can explain that.
That is enough. You are fired.
Fine!
Well, that was a waste of resources. I just hope we can find someone better next time.
Well, we should be more selective in our hiring process. We shouldn't just judge someone completely based on how they dress and act. Andrew, he totally tricked us into believing he was the right guy for the job.
Yeah.
Bigger battle, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and flower. You're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free, and your right hand grip. With another left hand, watch his right hand slip. Schwartz is gone.
Oh, hi. I'm Brendan Khoo, and I've acted as myself in the video sketch. Do not judge a book by its cover. Two aspects of non-verbal communication that were apparent in the video were clothing and artifacts, and bodily movement and facial expressions, respectively. For clothing and artifacts, it's about the study of the human use of clothing and other artifacts, that is, objects, as non-verbal cues. An example of the use of clothing and artifacts can be seen in the first scene, the express interview, when Andrew walks in for an interview dressed formally and tidy. This portrays an image of professionalism and trustworthiness. This causes Andrew to be immediately hired by Steve and Brendan. Another aspect of non-verbal communication applied in the video is about bodily movements and facial expressions, which is the study of bodily movements, including postures, gestures, and facial expressions used in human communication. An example of this can be seen in the second scene, the progress report. When Andrew met with Steve and Brendan for the progress report, he relied heavily on his bodily movements and facial expressions to present his work. His bodily movements and facial expressions convey a sense of power and confidence. It even caused Steve to admire him.
Hello, I'm Shum. I'm acting as Andrew the gangster in this story. One of the definitions that is used in this story is physical attractiveness. People are judged more negatively or positively based on their physical attractiveness. During the progress report, Steve can be seen to be physically attracted to Andrew as he does his presentation. Andrew's physical attire, along with bodily movement and gestures, had caused Steve to admire him. This is poses as a problem later in the story, because Steve's admiration for Andrew had clouded his judgment. So, the other definition that is used in this story is vocal cues and paralanguage. It is a non-word sounds and non-word characteristics of language. During the drug dealing scene, when Andrew discovered that Steve and Brendan saw him with another guy, Andrew's vocal cues and paralanguage changed and he stuttered when he talks. This shows that Andrew might be nervous or anxious, as he worried that they might find out what he was up to. At the same time, it also made Brendan feel uneasy about going to lunch with Andrew. Hey guys, look at this!
Wait, what the f***? Get out! Hi, my name is Jing, and I'm acting as Steve in this story. So one of the other non-verbal communication is proxemics. So what is proxemics? Proxemics is the study of how we use space and distance. An example can be seen in Gangster Unmasked. In that scene, Andrew is seen to be at an intimate distance with the guy. Intimate distance is generally used when it involves people that are relationally close to you. Because of this, it led Steve and Brandon into believing that Andrew has a special relationship with that person, and Steve even assumed that the person is gay. So, the solution to the story is to be sensitive to the context. To be sensitive to the context is to be sensitive to the physical setting, the occasion, and the situation.